Hey everybody, it's Joy. Hello to returning friends and welcome if you are new. If you enjoy today's video, let me know by hitting that like button or leaving me a comment. If you'd like to enjoy more of my videos, please subscribe and ring that little bell. Now on to today's video. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mordalgo, where I'm using the concept of the 15-minute city to build a pedestrian utopia in Cities Skylines. Remember, the concept of the 15-minute city makes sure that our citizens can walk or bike to anything that they could need within 15 minutes. I am so happy to be back in the city, and today we are going to be micro detailing the entire coastline. So let's get started. Feels like so long since I've been back in Mordalgo, but it actually has been quite a minute. So we started this high density green cities kind of waterfront vibe last time, and I just kind of put down a template off camera. I added more to it, but what I wanted to start off today was really doing some fine detailing here. Again, today is focused on micro detailing, and just in the middle of these complexes, apartment complexes, in each of these squares, I want to create just like a unique little spot in the middle of all of them that the citizens can really enjoy. I kind of want to theme them out a little differently and just bring some interest into the center of these apartment complexes. And I'm so happy to see people already using these paths as cut-throughs, so that also makes me really happy. So let's jump in here and do some fine detailing and see what I come up with. Okay, we got a lot to do today, so that did take me a good amount of time, and I also went through and redid all of the buildings because they were all too tall, so I went through and set them all historical. It took a long time, so I'm just showing you the finished product. Each of these little courtyards have a little different vibe to them. I love how this turned out, and it's just also very satisfying to see everyone using the walkways. Now I want to turn my attention to this waterfront because I also want to do some editing on these buildings. Okay, now that I've gone through and I've got the size buildings I kind of want to create a little bit of template for these truly waterfront apartments, and I just want to kind of give each of them their own little yard space, maybe some tables and chairs. Just want to play around with some cute concepts, because like if you lived back with like this kind of view, you would definitely have tables and chairs outside and be able to utilize that area. So I just want to create like really cute little mini courtyards. So I'm just going to play around with a palette, get something together, and then I end up copying it on all of them, and I really like how it turns out. So I hope you guys do too. So sit back and relax, and let's get to some micro detailing. Wow, I love how this turned out. I want to jump in and let's see if we can't take a little walk around this area, get a first person view of this awesome neighborhood. Okay, now we're moving on towards the end here. So you can see we are close to our original mixed development area that we did a while back. And I want to bring in a nice, yes, this is the one I wanted, was the fountain. I get that in there. And again, this whole entire episode today is just going to be doing some micro detailing, so I really want to just bring this whole area to life, make it a nice place for people to cut through, to walk to the other side, but also add in some recreation and just make it a nice amenity for this waterfront neighborhood that we just created. Oh, and the other thing is that along the waterfront where I just did all that micro detailing with the houses, all of the commercial there is like the bars and it's the leisure. So it's just kind of also nice amenities for the people who live there as well, that they can just kind of pop down and grab a beer, go to a restaurant, and then I mix in some offices too. So I kept that mixed zoning theme that we did originally on the waterfront down there as well. Okay, again, I'm just gonna turn up the music, sit back and relax. Let's get some micro detailing and kind of bring this area of the city together and just kind of finish this, because we have this whole entire waterfront that I've been dying to do. So I really like how it turns out. I hope you guys like it. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's just enjoy this. I love how this all came together. I ended up finishing this off with a couple little colorful picnic tables, and I just really love how this whole area came together. So pretty. Okay, but we're not quite done. We've got the rest of this beachfront. It's a lot of space, but I think we can kind of create some separate areas. So what I'm doing here is kind of making like an area, and I'm kind of imagining in the water that there would be some sort of barrier. So this would be like a safe swimming area. And then I end up doing a little kayak rental area. And again, just making some nice little walking paths down here. So again, enough of me talking, sit back and relax, and let's get this area all detailed and looking zhuzhed up. Okay, I think that turned out awesome. I was really happy with that. So what I end up doing here is kind of going with a pier vibe, bring in a little bar, little restaurant, little entertainment. It just seems to fit for this little corner, especially next to this public swimming area. And we've got the tram, so really easy to get to. So yeah, this turns out so cute. So again, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and let's get this area looking nice. I am so happy with how this side all turned out. It looks so cool. I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys like it as well. Let's get a little first person view and take a walk through our new beachfront. Okay, and we've got this teeny little area here that I never filled out, so I'm just gonna do some little apartment buildings here. I imagine that this might be a really good spot to maybe do some designated buildings that are a little bit more affordable, because that's really important, is to make sure that we've got area for a lower income. So I'm just gonna make some little apartment complexes here, give them each a little yard, and even though they're close to all the amenities, they're really close to the tram. It'd be a loud place to live. So I think this might be reasonable, that this would be kind of a more affordable spot. Maybe not, but I want everyone to have a beautiful space to live in our city. So I think these turn out really cute as well. Okay, on to the thing that I've been most excited about today is Larry Skylines made these overlook or outlook. Um, I think these are so cool. And so this version that you're seeing here is the regular version. He also has a tropical version that he made for me, which I'm so, thank you, Larry. I end up switching it out. You'll see that later on. And this took a lot of maneuvering and playing with, and I'm still not 100% happy with everything, but I think it turned out really good. I feel like it probably still needs some more detailing. You'll see at the end, so maybe I'll come back at some point and do that. But you've got to check out Larry Skyline's workshop on the Steam community. He's making some really cool things, and he has a version of this that has a restroom that could definitely be used as like a rest stop vibe. You could use this as like an overlook for like starting a camping trail or a hiking trail. I just think there's so many possibilities with an asset like this. And just again, check out Larry's workshop. He's doing some really fun stuff, and right now this doesn't look good, but it ends up coming together. And like I said, I think I still have some detailing work to get it to look exactly a little bit more polished, but it ends up coming together for this, at least for now. So yeah, let's get this all detailed up. Later on, I end up switching this out again for the tropical version of this asset, but you can see what I was able to do with it here. I love how the pier came together at the one end of this. I think it looks really cute. Okay, you can see now this asset has been switched out for the tropical version. So again, thank you, Larry. I love it. I think it looks so good, but let's keep going with our micro detailing. Like I said, still some detailing I need to do around the cliff side here, maybe bring in some vegetation, but overall I feel like this just turned out really cute. All right, let's get back to it. I don't know about you guys, but I love these bigger keys from the content creator pack. I can just imagine coming down here and you can just sit on the steps. Like there's all the different little steps here, and it's just, I love these. I think they look really great. Okay, so I've brought in some high density apartments because we definitely had a high demand for residential. And now I'm just gonna spend the rest of the time pulling this all together. We'll bring in a little bit more bars and entertainment and just again make this a little focal point for the community to come down and enjoy. Okay, I really like how this came together. Wow, if you lived in those apartments, awesome. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive. What a great little spot. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, just some final details here. I wanted to bring in the community pool and I ended up bringing in the skate park just to kind of finish off this original tourism area that we did. I just feel like this will help bring this area all together. Okay, and there we go. I just am obsessed with how this whole entire micro detailing session went. I think we've brought everything together, and I think you could like grab your bike and almost bike on the whole beachfront here. I just love how this area turned out. Okay, but now I need your guys' help. We've got this empty area of the beach here in between. Remember, we did our true mix zoning and we've got the key here. And so we've got this whole area here. Let me know what you think we do. Should we do a farmer's market? Should we do more mixed zoning? Should we just make a park? Like, let me know. I'll probably put up a little vote, maybe a little poll as well, so you guys can vote and let me know what we should build here. All right, let's end with a little first-person view of our beachfront that we just finished micro detailing. I just want to thank you all for hanging with me. Sorry I haven't posted as much lately. I've had some stuff with work going on. All good stuff. Being busy is good for job security, so I'm not complaining, but I haven't had as much time to play Cities Skylines as I would like. So trying to get this video out to you guys for Friday and then potentially a video on Monday, but I can't promise anything right now. Anyway, thank you so much for your feedback, comments, support. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you guys have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.